Settle down, court's in session, or whatever news anchors say. We got a weird Disney news alert. There's been a lot of weird stuff coming out of Disney, and I'd like to talk about it. Plus, with the pandemic occurring, there's just been a lot of bad news in the world and theme park related, with just a lot of things closing. So I thought, let's just have some fun and talk about some unusual news around the theme park world. This is the first time I'm wearing a suit jacket for a video, and it's sweaty. Anyways, let's start with the first story. Splash Mountain logs get extra wet. Back in March in Disney World, a Jungle Cruise boat sank. And I didn't know that they could sink. And I know it's a boat, boats sink, but I just thought because it's on a track, maybe the Imagineers did something where it's not actually a boat. I don't know. And now a Splash Mountain log has done the same thing. Every ride is drowning, and about a week before this happened, the ride broke down and then was drained completely the next day. Does the ride know it's being closed soon and being rethemed to Princess and the Frog? Because it just seems like it's falling apart on purpose. The guest that posted this video said that they're getting out of their log, and then a cast member came up and said, hey, you can't get out of the log, you gotta stay in. And then right when they said that, the log completely sank. Who knows if the cast member actually said that, but it would be kind of funny if there was just two guests that were like, following the rules, just sitting in this extra moist log. Gotta do it, he told me. Whew, it is hot. Also, I found a mint. All right, next news story. A mom at Epcot was found with 2 handguns in her diaper bag. Excuse me? Disney security caught the 27-year-old mom, Unique Smith. That's a unique name. Yep, I'll leave, yep. She had a 9mm handgun, a .45 caliber handgun, and a plastic bag of marijuana. What was her packing situation at home before going to Epcot? Okay, I've got some sunscreen, I've got water bottles, my Minnie Mouse handgun, oh, and some pretzels for the kids. The pandemic has made people more dumb. I thought it was supposed to make people more aware and more conscious of one another. Disney bans guests from walking and eating. At first, that sentence sounds weird. But we're also in a pandemic that should have been handled better months ago, a broken police system, and apparently we're not all on the same page that racism is bad. So nothing is normal and right about 2020. So the story goes that there was a lot of guests at Disney World that were walking around without their mask and eating and drinking. And Disney was like, no, you cannot just walk around and be like, well, I'm holding a pretzel. Why can't I have my mask off? No, you need to stay still, eat your pretzel, drink your pop, and then carry on. Go Disney, and they've been actually really great with their safety precautions. Whether you think going to a theme park is safe or not, Disney has been doing a lot to protect the cast members and the guests. With plexiglass barriers in the queue lines of rides, tons of hand sanitizer stations, and a very, very low capacity. These overhead shots from BioReconstruct on Twitter just show how spaced out people are. Not a lot of people are going to the parks, and not a lot of people are being allowed in the parks. And the last story today is that the NBA is at Disney World. And I know, you're like, Max, that's super old news. Why are you telling us this? But did you know that the NBA players are getting sexy time with some massage therapists, potentially? I hate that I used the word sexy time, but it got your attention, didn't it? So if you don't know, the NBA and Disney World made an agreement to have a condensed season in Orlando. The NBA would pay Disney a lot of money to stay at the resorts, use the facilities, and have a shortened season. When they're not playing, the players are being quarantined at the Disney resorts, such as the Grand Floridian and other hotels. Editor Max, please put up some hotels that they're at right now, because I can't think right now. The players aren't allowed any family or friends with them, but some are finding a loophole, and that's where these massage therapists come in. So the NBA bubble, as they're calling it, allows massage therapists and trainers. So rumor has it that there's some massage therapists that are coming into the hotels that players and they're mashing bodies together. It's been described as like a summer camp, a quarantine summer camp for these players, and some are actually vlogging their experiences. If you want to see more, there's a Twitter handle, NBA Bubble Life, that's documenting all of these shenanigans that the players are getting into. So that's some weird Disney news. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a little different than my normal videos, but maybe I'll do these more often when just some more odd stories come up that I think are interesting to talk about. But if you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe, hit that bell so you know when I pop out a new video. I just spit everywhere. I hope you saw that. And if you want to see more of me, here's some links of me, and click whatever this video is. Stay safe. End of video.